Hey Dominic, my name is Paul. I'm with Eastwind SEO, and I have partnered up with Schenectady SEO to bring you this video showing you some tips on how to improve your online presence. You spoke to Nate yesterday about this video, and in this video I'm just going to show you some things that can help drive traffic to your website and through your Google business profile and your overall online presence, improving. So it's going to be content, citations, and backlinks that I'm going to go over real quick. I have your website pulled up right here, so let's jump into it. Right off the bat, very nice website. You got your call, click to call right up top here. You have really nice pictures. I mean, the whole website seems to flow really well as you scroll down, which is really good. So it's a very smooth transition as you're scrolling through your website. The only other thing I would recommend, maybe a chat bubble that allows it to go straight to a text message or email, or maybe a contact form. Just, other ways to convert traffic that comes to your website is always, something that we look for and you always want to try and take advantage of. Just my opinion, but we're going to go over content on your website real quick. So while your website is very nice and it transitions smoothly, it's a well put together site, I'm going to say that you are lacking content. And by content, I mean the text. And the reason this is important is because Google loves to crawl content. They love to see all that content on your website. I recommend 1,500 words of content just on your homepage itself. And the reason for that is when Google crawls your site, they're going to look for that content. They're going to look for keywords in that content, and keywords are going to be anything that somebody's going to put into Google when they search for, a service or a product. So the more of those buyer intent keywords that you have in that content, the more chances you have of being put at the top of the Google search results, because Google is going to see those keywords and it's going to tell them, what you do as a business, the areas you serve, and all this information, and that's going to help them determine where to put you guys on the Google search results. And it's also going to help you show up more because people are going to search for those keyword phrases, right? And that's going to it's going to help show up more in the searches as they search those keywords. So it's going to help you get up to that top of the Google search results. So 1,500 words gives you plenty of room to put in some really good buyer intent keywords. Let's go ahead and go into a Google search real quick. I just did a limousine service in New York. That would be an example of a keyword. Obviously, it's a very broad keyword search, so you can pinpoint areas that you're looking for with keywords that you are trying to get. But the first thing you're going to see are going to be ads. So ads are a great way to get some clients. It's a good way to get your business in front of the eyes of people that you want to get in front of, because ads allow you to target certain audiences. So it's a really good way to get in front of people that normally wouldn't, you find you guys by searching maybe, or something like that. So you can definitely get some really good results from a good ad campaign. Next, as we move down, we have our Google top 3, the Google Map Pack. This is the top 3 here. Definitely a place you want to be in. These guys benefit very well from being in this top 3. They see a lot of business come through just from being up there, and that is your Google business profile. So to get up in that top 3, you want to take your Google business profile, have it filled out as much and as accurately as possible with all of your business information, and you want to get it into online directories. So an online directory is going to be anything like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie's List, so on and so forth. There's hundreds of online directories that you can put your Google business profile into and, get citations back from. That's the goal that we're going after here. You get more citations coming back to you than, the people that are showing up in the top 3 in your area. So moving on from that, we have our local organic search results. And as we can see, Yelp is at the top. Not something that we're, really concerned with. It's just a directory. the goal you want to try and do is outbeat your competition. So let's say that these guys were your competition, you want to try and outrank them, right? So if we take a look at their site real quick, also a nice site. They do have booking up here. They have their phone. They do have some content, not a lot. So 1,500 words of content. If these guys were, a competition in your area, you would already be, on your track to outrank them with having that amount of content on your homepage. If we take a look at a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and it just shows me how a website's performing. And it gives me all this information right here. This is where we're going to focus on. This UR and DR are going to be a trust and a power rating. Basically, a UR is trust rating, or how trustworthy your website is in Google's eyes. DR is a power rating, or how much power is being pushed to your website, or how powerful your website is. And that's going to have to do with your backlinks. So backlinks are going to be, basically a link coming back to your website from an outside source, whether it be another website, a comment blog, or anything like that. The goal here is to get quality backlinks that link back to your site from powerful referring domains. So you want to make sure you get them from relevant referring domains. So that you want the referring domains to have to do with your service industry. You don't want random ones coming back to you. Those are going to potentially come across as spammy in Google's eyes, could hurt your numbers. It could affect your ranking abilities. So the goal here with these two numbers, which you guys are doing pretty well on your DR is a little low, could definitely bump that up a little bit. But the goal here is to keep them within close ratio to each other, while also getting them up as high as possible. So keep that in mind. Backlinks are going to help, as well as citations. You do have 179 referring domains, giving you a little over 1,100 backlinks. You're being found for 168 keywords. So if we take a look at that other website that we came across, and we can see that their UR and DR are doing pretty well. They are within close ratio to each other. They have a bunch of backlinks coming from a bunch of referring domains. They're getting found for a ton of organic keywords, and they are getting a ton of traffic. So this right here, being found for about 1,200 keywords, that's why I stress the importance of having that content on your homepage. We already saw that they didn't have anywhere near 1,500 words, but they're being found for 1,200 keywords, right? So if you were to have 1,500 words of content on your page, it would give you more room to play with those keywords. So to recap real quick, 1,500 words of content on your homepage gives you plenty of room to put in some really good buyer intent keywords. Get your Google business profile filled out as much and as accurately as possible with all your business info. Get it into online directories. Get you some quality backlinks coming back to your site from relevant referring domains. And then when all those things are clicking together, you're going to see a lot of movement with your website. It's going to start bumping up on where it shows up on the rankings on Google search results. Your Google business profile will show up on that top 3 map pack on more searches, and you're going to see more business coming your way. That's the goal that we are going after here, is to bring, people more business. That's what we want to do through their online presence. So you can definitely take these tips and you can implement them yourself, or you can always reach out to us. I will link our information in this video, as well as in the email I'm going to send you guys. Once again, I do appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.